One thing before Paris, I'm out there. 25% is a lot of goddamn money. There ain't no only on that. That's a lot of money. Could you imagine somebody came in and snatched 25% of your check every month or gave you a 25% raise?
I mean,
Is
you're
it
right,
25%
right?
a month or
I
25%
said
each
it and
check?
I downplayed it, but I said that as a way of saying, like, hey, it's not this grandiose amount that people think that people are making when the average person is making anywhere from $15 to $21 an hour. But we understand the cost of living. We understand that. Even Sweeney, you mentioned like 50-50. I don't believe in 50-50. I believe in dual parenting. So if we separate, I believe everything that the child has in my house should be at your house, because a
Yeah,
lot of times
I'm
what we
with you on that.
see is women have the 2 bedrooms, they have the bedroom for the child, the man be having one place just for him, that's a bachelor's pad, and then the children have to adjust. I don't think that that should be the way. If my child is over my house with their own bedroom, their own clothes, the only thing that should be going to you at your house is the clothes on their back, the bottles, everything over there need to be with you, the bike, all that. So that's how I think about it.
Well, you know the reason why a lot of fathers don't get like 2 bedroom houses because when the judge tell you you only get to see your kid on the first and third weekend of the month, it fiscally, and on top of that you got to pay child support. It fiscally doesn't make sense for you to have a whole entire bedroom set aside for them. You know what I mean? So you
No,
can.
no, Sweeney, that don't make sense. You have a child, always have a room. Like
Hey,
it
Right.
look,
doesn't
I'm
matter.
just
It's
I'm
like
just letting
Brittany
y'all
got
know
said,
that when
come
you
on.
only see your kid for 2 weekends out the month, it's a total different ball game.
But why do
It
you only
doesn't
see your
matter.
child two
Right.
weekends out of the month? Like you're not
Because
obligated to only see the child 2 weekends out of the month. You're
Well,
choosing
technically
to
in court,
listen
yes, you
to
are.
what.
If
Well,
you
what
go
you
I'm
to
mean
saying
you
see
mean
is
the
the
child
you're
court
first,
order?
you're
technically you
listening
are.
you're listening to an order instead of being a father.
Right.
I
Well,
agree.
if I say I want to, if I say, "Hey, give me more time," and they say, and the mother says no, here's the court order. What do I do with that?
No,
Well,
I
that's
get.
Fight for more time.
it's a
Mm,
fine line, right? So I think
mm.
both of y'all have a point. I feel like Precious and Lady Di feel. I do not believe that a court should be orchestrating how you deal with the time of your child. But let's be clear: if the court steps in, the person is only obligated to what that document says. Anything outside of that they're doing extra, now that's on some feelings and some morale shit. Take it up with God, because that's what you're asking for. If the court say I only need to see that child 4 days out the month, and the court say I only owe you $1,200 for that child, anything else excessive, that's some moral shit. Don't nobody care about that. But that's what the document says once you get the law involved.
Yeah,
Now, when it comes to the regular part of it, I feel like there should be a duality of it, because anything can happen at any time. We know Black women specifically has the highest rate of evictions. Men typically, y'all cohabitate more than us. Y'all do have women often more than us, so y'all have more financial stable than us. I do feel like women should stop trying to make their ego keep the child. Start giving these kids to their dad more. There's no reason why men should be every other weekend parents, or there's no reason why men should be only summertime parents. There are so many sectors of this that we have to break down the mold of and have to start making a normal, because there's too many complaints about shit that really could just be severed really easy.
It needs to be like I don't even like the like even going to court to see what custody you need to get. I feel if you have a child with somebody, y'all need to live in the same damn county, city, whatever, so you guys could be close. The child could see you and the other parent, at least half the time. I mean, every day sound nice, but see, then you got girlfriends, boyfriends, wives, and all this stuff. And, it might get complicated, but at least half like literally half, 7 days out of the week, split that shit in half. Everything's in half. They go to the school. You guys go to the school with them, the sports, everything. It's like you're seeing both parents all the time. I feel like, our risk that we're taking, and it gets broken down into something that's terrible, meaning that you broke up, it's not the child's fault. So I'm tired of it being, it's like the child has to deal with all of these consequences that is put on us. The children still need to have a stable environment. So having court get involved because you don't get along with somebody, suck it up.
but
Okay, have a conversation with somebody if you can. It's not like that for every scenario. I understand that. But if you are able to, try it first. Just try it. See how far it can go. You might could get something out of it. And you guys need to have everything in writing. Like I said, get it notarized, have a lawyer for that, and then see your child half the time. People can do it. But as Black people, we don't even try to do that. I'm going to court. I'm going to take you. I'm going to do this. Like, why are we always trying to attack somebody because you got hurt? You got cheated on. Okay, it is what it is. Move on. Go get somebody else and still be a parent. So that's what I'm saying.
Hold tight, Sweeney. Let me get.
I'm going to hold my thought.
Yeah. Let me get Trev and Casey Ali in there and Layla, and then we'll circle back around. Go ahead, Trev.
So, Halle Berry is reported to be worth $90 million. If she paid $8,000 a year for the next 18 years, she would only have to pay $1.72 million. She gonna be all right. First of all, right? As a man, I don't think that if the tables were turned, that the percentage of his money would be so low, right? I'm kind of with Lady Di as far as the scam. I do believe it's a scam because the Fed literally pays the states for every child support case that they enforce. So absolutely, it's a scam. And as far as the DNA, things are changing a little bit. Tennessee just now is the first state to mandate mandatory DNA tests. So and it's reported that a third of those people who go for a DNA test find out that they're not the father. So it's such a mess with this, but I feel like the tables are beginning to turn right now. A lot of people are really getting at Title 4D right now because it's garbage. A lot of laws are changing. You saw that DeSantis in Florida just ended permanent alimony. You can no longer have permanent alimony in Florida, even if you had it before it's been changed. So it's starting to change, and we're starting to see what this looks like. And I think it's going to be good because people are going to start being more responsible, more selective about the people that they choose, because marriage feels disposable. You feel like you could just get in, sign a contract, get out. There's no reason that you should be able to just go to Vegas and elope and just go through a drive-through and get married. People don't care about marriage. They don't respect the sanctity of marriage. And most people don't need to be getting married. That's why the failure rate is so high. For her to be on her third wife, that's trash. Or third husband, I'm sorry. This is just how it happens. And Steve Harvey, yeah, look at him now. Same thing. No matter what. Marriage is disposable right now because of the participants. People don't care anymore. You think it's just, okay, yeah, I like this person. I really like, yeah, let's do it. No, you got to take more time vetting, and you won't be in a situation like that. Get with somebody for the right reasons. Find out the type of people that you're compatible with. We don't have respect for it anymore. And as far as Safari, talking smack, anything that clown says you can't take seriously. For real, he's corny. I could say a lot of things about it, but I'm going to keep it clean. He's always been corny. He's always been dependent on women. He mad right now, and it is what it is.